Selling your home fast can be great, but here are some reasons that it may not be. So when you're selling your home, the goal is to sell it within the quickest amount of time and for the most amount of money. But having it sell within the quickest amount of time, it should sell reasonably within a quickest amount of time. And by that I mean, you should have enough buyers to see the property so that you know as the seller that you're getting the best price possible. Sometimes when only a few people see the home, and let's say the first, second, or third person who sees the home gives you an offer that might be enticing, you don't know if the many buyers that are in the market that haven't seen your home would value your property a little bit more. So those are the key things that you have to keep in mind when you do sell quick, because you don't know what you're missing out on. There are reasons why buyers may not be as fast as other buyers in the marketplace. For example, maybe they have a property that they have to sell still, maybe they're on vacation. There's so many things as to why the right buyer may not be the one to come in within the first day or two, and you may want to wait to see what those buyers have in store. However, it is worth mentioning that you may want to also take advantage of the people that do come in, that do give you great prices, because you don't know if those offers are going to come back to you later. So again, it's just finding the in-between, the middle ground of knowing what the best offer is and having enough eyes to see the property so that you know what the best offer could be. An important part of this process is allowing the buyers to do their homework of the areas for homes that are like yours, so that they can justify on their end why your home is worth whatever you're asking for. If maybe, not a lot of buyers who walk through the home can't justify the price you're asking for, maybe they just haven't seen enough homes to be able to realize that your home is very valuable and there is a reason why you're asking for what you're asking for. Now you got to also think about it the other way. Why are people quick into giving offers and getting a deal done quicker so that nobody else sees the property? I always think about that when I'm the seller agent, and it might be because they're wanting to get their offer in there because they fear that buyers may value the property a little bit higher than what they're willing to offer. So it's very important that obviously you're doing your homework on the buyers who have seen your home and also understanding their reasoning as to why they want to get their offer in. But again, it might just be because they're on a quick timeline because they sold their house, their closing date's coming up. These are questions you have to ask yourself so that you're sure that the buyer that you're taking is the right buyer because they're offering quick because of their circumstance. Keep this in mind as well, just to kind of play the devil's advocate on the other reasoning. The first few days that you're on the market, those are really motivated buyers that are coming to see your property, and you'll realize that within the first day or two, you get the most appointments. Those specifically are buyers that have been maybe targeting that area more so than other buyers, and they're very familiar with those homes, and they want to act quick because there's not a lot of inventory on the market. So just understand that those buyers that come in the first few days, those are the most motivated, and they're the ones who might hound that area the most. So they may actually be the right buyers, but again, the whole point is you just want to make sure that you're convinced that you're getting the best price if you do sell quick. In most cases, properties may sell within 30 days or possibly even more, so don't rush into accepting the first offer you get. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, and that process, there's no real timeline. You can actually look at the sold of homes like yours to get an idea what the timeline could be, but there's really no timeline to really be convinced on as to what days it really will take until you're actually on the market, you get buyers into your property, and you see the type of action that you are getting. So the whole point is, be patient, don't rush into anything. Make sure that you're doing your homework, or as an agent, obviously make sure that you're doing your homework because us as agents, we always want to make sure that we're getting the best for our clients, but there are agents out there that don't really care about that. They just want to sell and move on to the next. So having said that, be careful of who you hire out there, because you need to understand that a transactional agent may just want to get on to the next deal and doesn't really care so much as to getting you the most amount of money. Me, myself, I prioritize making sure that I get my sellers the most amount of money so that when we look back on it, I can get referrals from that seller because they're very happy with the kind of service that I provided. And those are the things that motivate me and incentivize me as to being truthful and loyal to everybody that I work with, on top of the fact that this is just who I am. So I hope you guys liked that video. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below, but let me know what you guys think. Is it the most important to sell your property quick, or would you prefer to wait a little bit and see what buyers say about your property after being on the market a certain amount of days? Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't done so.